UFC Vegas 23 event is headlined by a key middleweight bout featuring Marvin Vettori taking on short-notice replacement Kevin Holland. Round 1 of the UFC Vegas 23 headliners begins and Kevin Holland lands a pair of low kicks to get things started. Marvin Vettori paused with his jab, but Holland continues to pepper him with kicks early. Holland with an accidental kick to the groin, and we have a break in the action. Vettori recovers and we restart. Kevin Holland lands another good low kick and then leaps in with a right hand. Vettori lands a jab, but Trailblazer counters with a crisp right. The Italian Dream shoots in and presses Holland up against the cage. The American quickly gets off the fence, but Vettori remains on him with pressure. Marvin forces another clinch and looks for a trip takedown. The fighters break and begin trading leather. Marvin Vettori gets in a pair of good punches. He once again forces the clinch and pushes Kevin Holland up against the cage. The Italian drags his opponent to the canvas with 90 seconds remaining in the opening round. Good ground and pound now for Vettori. Holland scrambles back up to his feet but hits another combination. The horn sounds to end round 1. Round 2 of the UFC Vegas 23 main event begins and Kevin Holland lands a good right hand early. Marvin Vettori presses forward and forces the clinch. He shoots in and drags Trailblazer back down to the canvas. Good ground and pound now from the Italian. Holland is working for some submission attempts, but Vettori is wise to those and just continues to unload punishment. Marvin postures up and lands some big shots. Kevin Holland scrambles back up to his feet but eats a number of strikes in the process. The horn sounds to end round 2. Round 3 of the UFC Vegas 23 main event begins and Marvin Vettori quickly scores a takedown and begins working from the full guard of Kevin Holland. He passes to half guard and then moves to full mount. That was beautiful. He looks to set up an arm triangle. This is locked in. Holland manages to escape and scramble to his feet. That doesn't last long though, as the Italian Dream quickly forces the clinch and pushes Holland back up against the cage. Both men land good strikes from the clinch position. Kevin Holland breaks free and lands a pair of good shots before the horn sounds to end the round. Round 4 of the UFC Vegas 23 headliner begins and Marvin Vettori lands a good punch to get things started. Kevin Holland replies with a good left and then a right behind it. Vettori shoots in and looks to secure an early takedown. He does just that and moves to the half-guard position. He begins unloading some good punches. Holland scrambles but gives up his back. Marvin continues to unload punches but Trailblazer is back up to his feet. The Italian Dream drags him right back down to the canvas and moves to full mount. Holland is able to get back to half-guard position on the bottom, but is just eating shot after shot from Vettori. More ground and pound from the Italian before the horn sounds to end round 4. The 5th and final round of the UFC Vegas 23 main event begins and Kevin Holland lands a big right hand that appears to stun Marvin Vettori. The Italian immediately shoots for a takedown and gets it. He begins working some ground and pound, but Holland is fighting hard to get back up to his feet. He does, but then Vettori plants him right back down. Marvin moves to half guard and begins working some solid punches. He moves to full mount. Kevin Holland scrambles and is able to buck himself free and get back up. Marvin Vettori continues his relentless pressure and drags Holland back down to the floor. Official UFC Vegas 23 result. Marvin Vettori def. Kevin Holland by unanimous decision, 50-44x3. Who would you like to see Vettori fight next following his decision victory over Holland this evening in Las Vegas? Share your thoughts in the comments section.